Hello everyone, welcome to Energy QuickTakes this Friday, February the 25th, 2022. I am Omono Okonkwo. Let's update you on oil and gas prices at this time. On Thursday, global crude prices went over 105 USD per barrel as Russia invaded Ukraine. Crude prices eased on Thursday after the US president's address gave no specific energy-related sanctions on Russia. Today, the London Brent crude is trading at 101.70 USD per barrel. Meanwhile, natural gas is seen at 4.56 USD per MMBTU as of 5 a.m. GMT. Energy QuickTakes reached out to Zimbali Nkunu, a global markets intelligence analyst, to provide some insight into the February 24 Russian invasion of Ukraine from a global point of view. He had this to say.
Russia is the world's third biggest oil producer and second biggest producer of natural gas, ranking amongst the top energy suppliers in the world. Russia supplies Europe with 3 million per barrel a day of oil. If this is cut off, we could see oil prices rise extremely high. The EU meeting is expected to present a new set of sanctions against Russia. Now, all of this creates a threat to the energy supply globally, which will see prices surge further up. Brent crude oil jumped 7.3% to $103 per barrel, the highest level since July 2014. Natural gas jumped 6.1%. Spot gold, traditionally seen as a safe haven, climbed 3.3%. Now, if the conflict gets worse, we are more likely to see a surge in oil prices and inflation globally.
Also speaking exclusively to Energy QuickTakes about the effect of the conflicts on African energy, here is Venkat Bodeti, an international oil and gas prices analyst and advisor to an oil major in the Middle East.
I would like to share my views on the Ukraine and Russia conflict on the energy markets concerning Africa. So there is a huge oil price escalation in terms of the Brent prices we have seen for the last couple of days, and in my forecast I find that is going to grow furthermore. The reason being, Russia is one of the largest producer of oil, as well as largest producer of gas, as well as largest exporter of gas to the European Union, as well as Germany and Italy. So how this is going to impact or benefit African market? Yes, definitely there is going to be a big benefit for African market, because there is a chance that they can produce more. I mean, if we have got the right link, if we have got the right, pulling out the right strings at the right moment, definitely African market can do well. They can pump their productions, which currently they are operating at 1.9 million barrels a day. They can make it to 2.5 or 3 million at this moment, because there is going to be huge demand that is going to be shortfall because of the Russia and Ukraine war at this moment. So Africa needs to focus on what they need to do. They need to lay down a strategy. They need to lay down a 10-point method in terms of improving their productions at the earliest. How they are going to do it, what they are going to do it. I mean, definitely as an advisor for major corporations. Thank you.
In headline energy news this Friday, Amarenco Group and Solaris Egypt have signed a final partnership agreement. Amarenco will acquire 74% of Solaris Egypt's portfolio and co-develop 300 megawatts assets at an estimated budget of $255 million USD over 4 years. The joint venture will be called Solaris Egypt Amarenco and Company and will invest in the development of solar energy projects in Egypt to offer clients clean sources of electricity at a discounted rate. Dutch investor Oiko Credit has loaned 5.68 million USD to Germany's Ecoligo to expand its solar service operations in Kenya and Ghana. Through the loan, Ecoligo will provide support to SMEs and NGOs. The Republic of Niger and Germany-based Emerging Energy Corporation have signed an agreement to work together to explore and develop commercial green hydrogen projects in Niger. ECOWAS has launched the 330 kilowatt North Backbone Regional Electricity Interconnection project, which involves Nigeria, Niger, Burkina Faso, Republic of Benin, and Togo. Cost is placed at 568.2 million USD and will be completed by 2024. In other energy news this Friday, with support from the African Union, infrastructure investment platform Africa 50 and the AFDB are partnering to launch a new alliance for green and sustainable infrastructure in Africa. On natural gas data from Algeria, according to the African Energy Chamber, in 2021, Algeria increased its gas export volumes to Europe from 40 billion cubic meters to 53 billion cubic meters and is estimated to export 46 billion cubic meters or more in 2022 as demand in Europe continues to rise. On the Energy QuickTakes calendar, the 2022 Nigeria International Energy Summit will take place in Abuja next week from February 27 to March 3rd. To conclude today's podcast, researchers at the University of Michigan recently conducted a study to understand the air pollutant emissions impact of electrifying motorcycles in Uganda. They found that electrified motorcycles can reduce emissions of global and some local air pollutants, yielding global and potentially local sustainability benefits. And that's it on today's episode of Energy QuickTakes. We thank you for listening. To listen to previous episodes of this podcast, please visit our website at frontierafricareports.com. The podcast is also available on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, as well as Frontier Africa Reports social media accounts, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. You will also find me on LinkedIn at Omono Okonkwo. Bye for now and have a wonderful weekend, everyone.